Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first real update of the Football Manager Community League. I'm your host Fibas, and today I'll be guiding you through the news, twists and turns of this exciting first update. We dive right into the Belarusian highest division, where the English right back Liam Foggin plays for Slutsk, find himself just over the relegation line, but it's a different story when the other two have point deductions. Liam had to watch the game from the sidelines as he wasn't substituted on against Islak Lyon. Let's head to the Irish League, where our community players are making their mark. Paul Bear in Shelburne, Alex Campbell in Shamrock Rovers, and Butley Yates in Sligo Rovers. Butley Yates is the first to start a game but faces a 4-0 loss where he would fail to score against Derry City. Alex Campbell's side secures a 2-0 win against Drogheda United, where he would be decent in that midfield role and still be substituted off, while Polar Bear faces a 4-0 loss against title contenders Saints Pat, although having a fine performance at that back line. He would then carry on this perfect performance as he would help his side beat Derry City in a 1-0 win. Butley Yates would become the first ever goal scorer of the Football Manager Community League at 17 years of age in Sligo's 1-0 draw against Cork City. Meanwhile, his counterpart Campbell would enjoy a decent 2-2 draw against UCD. Moving on to the Norwegian Premier Division, we witnessed a clash between football community players for the first time as Bradley Bob's tieback would face off against Cunningham's Viking, where Cunningham would come out the better man in both performance and a 1-0 win. Cunningham would then have a bit of a poor game against Brann in a 2-2 draw, while Bradley Bob would come in a bit too late in his side's 2-1 win against Vålerenga. So he would not unfortunately get a rating for this game. Heading to Sweden, where Kalle Straub comes in late for Malmö in the 2-1 loss against Degerfors. No rating for him either. But Paul Trout's Hammarby would also face a loss in a highly anticipated derby against IFK Göteborg. His side would also have a 0-0 draw in the game against Oiko, where he would keep up with a 6.5 rating. Maybe we should start calling him the 6.5 man, Paul Trout. On the other hand, Kalle Straub would come in to the game between Malmö and Kalmar, where the match would end 1-1. He would come in late, so no rating for him. We jump straight to the pre-contract signings, where Ash Daniel signs a new contract for Cardiff. Adam Ward gets a new contract for Manchester United, deal worth approximately 1.7 million, 3-year deal. Age of 20. Mark Boogerballs, funny name. Aldershot will also offer him a new contract. I think that's also another 3-year deal, and same thing for Jameson, 2-year professional contract when he reaches his 17th birthday on the 24th. But yeah. Write it down. Butley Yates, the youngest ever Football Manager Community League goal scorer and Sligo Rovers goal scorer at just 17 years and 25 days. Callaway, another pre-contract, but this time at a bit of a bigger club, Dortmund. He's potentially had a chance to really improve his development. Remo Silvia, same thing for him at Roma. He's got another 2 years before he can start breaking into the first team and try to see where he wants to develop more. Simon Oxlade would also sign a new deal at Werder Bremen, and we'll see a bit where his career develops. Henrik Peterson becomes the second Man United player of this game, or this episode, to sign a new contract. Well, it's more of a pre-season contract. It's a contract. Tottenham would sign Juso Madison on a pre-contract, or giving him a new 2-year contract when he becomes 17th. T-Tray for the Cottages will also resign the same thing. 17th birthday, waiting for that new 2-year contract. Romelu Silva also gets a new contract, but I think we've already seen this guy somewhere before. This is a real big contract, 47k per week. Maybe we've just found a hidden gem, a wonder kid when Newcastle signed Connor Tyrone on a new contract. The only loan of this episode. Butler Yates would also become the first ever FMCL player to enter Team of the Week. So ladies and gentlemen, Butler Yates, I think he gets Man of the Honor for this episode at least. For me, he does in my books. And with that, we've kicked off the season. Thank you for tuning in and see you in the next update. As always, I will be your host, Fibas.